Hello, everyone. This weekend I went to the Cleveland Gaming Classic convention, and I just wanted to show some footage of, what I did over the weekend for you guys. Got to cosplay a bit, got to do a couple little like exhibits and experiences. And for you Mortal Kombat fans, there was a whole lot of Mortal Kombat stuff going on. The energy was real, and I got to meet Ed Boon. So stay tuned for all of that. Sit back and relax, and you guys can go to the convention without actually having to go to the convention.
Ink Ribbon.
So I had to do some last minute repairs because it's been a while since I wore this costume, and I cannot emphasize how difficult it is to wear this with all the different armor pieces and everything, but I got it sorted and went to the convention. And as you can see, they just had a lot of really cool rooms from like different decades set up like as like a little exhibit. And they also had just this giant arcade area. There was pinball machines. As you can see, there's a ton of pinball machines. And turns out pinball is actually really fun. I got to play a little bit of it. And also there's so many types of pinball machines that I've never heard of. I mean, like CSI and like X-Men, and I mean this one, Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's like, what? But yeah, I got to play for a little bit, and it's very mesmerizing. There's so many flashing lights and sounds, and you're just like, ooh. And this is another place where they set up, these are all real CRT TVs, and for the most part, real consoles, and it's basically through the generations. You've got from Atari to NES, Super Nintendo, they even had like, the Japanese versions like Super Famicom, and it just continues through the generations all the way to current gen, which was really cool, especially to see parents with their kids, because you could see the kids playing these old games and getting really excited over them, and just seeing that bonding was like, it was really cool to see in person. It made me happy. And as we keep going through this area, you can see there's like arcade machines, there's more pinball, and all of this is free to play. You can play as many times as you want. Infinite continues. You did not have to use any quarters or anything, and it was really fun. It was really cool. See there, we got the X-Men arcade game. We got Tekken 2. There was also like House of the Dead and a lot of like Time Crisis, like light shooter games, which was awesome. You guys know me in the PlayStation 1 era, so this was a really fun place to hang out and try a couple games. And honestly, it's just nostalgic seeing a lot of these systems in person and holding the controllers, like the original PS1 controllers that didn't have analog sticks. And yeah, it was just the vibe in this area was so cool because everyone was just like nerding out. And this is where we start walking around and looking at stuff, and this is the place to buy retro games. There's so many retro games, and on top of that there's collectibles, figures, I mean magazines, strategy guides, as you can see, movies, and this is the downside to retro game collection. Look at the prices of these Silent Hill games. I don't understand why. This is the original one that has the misspelling of Revelations on it. So I'm gonna freeze here. $800 for Simpsons Hit and Run, $1,000 for Pokemon White, and Silent Hill 4 for $700. Now, granted, these are all sealed mint condition and everything, but still, I mean, is that how expensive these are supposed to be? For the most part, the booths were normally priced. I did a couple Google checks just to make sure that the prices weren't like gougy. But yeah, I don't know. It was a lot. And there's all sorts of booths that had like handmade stuff. And I mean, it was just all over the place. Tons to do, tons to see, tons to buy. So some of the regular guests are a lot of the Mortal Kombat royalty appearing. So there is Ed Boon, John Tobias, Carrie Hoskins, who was the original Sonya Blade, and it was just so cool to see these people in person. I mean, you can see the the way we are about Resident Evil, that's how these people are about Mortal Kombat. And, you know, I felt that energy. I understood it. That's also why I went as Reiko. And I stood in line and I met Ed Boon. And he was so nice. And I can now cross this off my bucket list. It was really cool to meet him. There's no music or anything.
Alright, so we're here, day 2. And I have the least favorite Chris Redfield outfit.
So if you've ever been to a convention, you know that the last day is kind of like the more chill day. This is when you do your last minute shopping, you kind of just walk around, and it was just more casual and very relaxed. There was less people, less noise, so it was nice to just kind of peruse the different booths and see if there was anything that I missed. I was trying to find a copy of Resident Evil 1 Remake so I could pose with it in my Chris Street cosplay, but I could not find that game anywhere. There was Code Veronica though, so there's that at least. And continuing with the Mortal Kombat stuff, she actually dressed up as Sonya, which was really cool to see. I mean, I don't know, it's just like seeing your childhood video game people in real life. It was weird. And then I just quickly checked my email. I saw I had an email from Leon, something about being monitored, but it wasn't really important, so I just put it in the trash. So once again, here I am playing pinball, and I have to tell you, it's kind of just like there's a bunch of flashing lights and noises, and you're just like, ooh, ah. But I haven't played that much pinball in my life. This was some random cowboy one. I kind of just, whatever machine was available, I would try to get a chance on. And this also has me wondering, do you guys know if there is a Resident Evil themed pinball machine? Because I've never heard of one, but I think that would be pretty cool. And ending every convention, I'm just eating a protein bar and trying not to die. The walking and everything, it's so exhausting. And, oh, I was feeling it at this point. So there you go. That was Cleveland Gaming Classic in Cleveland, Ohio. It's a really fun convention that I go to every year. I got to meet some of you guys there. I'm sorry I don't have pictures with you guys because you took them with your cameras for the most part. So, but it was really nice to meet some of you, and everyone was really nice and cool. Yeah, this is probably also the last time you're going to see my Reiko cosplay because I'm so over it. It's such a pain in the ass to put on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to drink water and pet your pets. Until next time, I'm Kai Morgan, and as always, thanks for watching Ink Ribbon.
And as for you, haha, you'll see, I'm gonna do my animality. Gonna do my animality. Then we'll want to release my rage, and I know you suck. Round